This is Mr. Toups. Hope you're having a great day. It's a fun day to do a Staar review. So we're going to do the Staar review 1. This will be part 3. We're going to be on the back now. Having a blast doing these math problems. Okay, so we're going to do this row right here. Some of this you may not have seen, and then this basically is test review. Okay, so you'll do the rest of it on your own. We'll probably do the bottom row Friday, okay? Okay, so right here, let's simplify the expressions. Okay, on this problem here, remember we're going to combine all of the variables together and all the numbers together. So the easy way to do that is to single underline the variables and double underline your numbers. Single underline the variables, double underline the numbers. Sometimes you might have 3 or 4 sets of underlines. On these problems here, we only have x's and constants. Now then, we're going to combine the x's and we're going to combine the constants. So do you have more 4s or do you have more 7s? You have more 7s than you do 4s, don't you? The 7's negative, so the negative drops. Remember, sign, number, letter, exponent. The 4's are positive, the 7's are negative. I'm not going to add them because the signs are different. I'm going to take the small one away from the big one. 4 away from 7 is 3, and my letter is x. What did you just write down? Sign, number, letter. Do that over and over and over. Now then we're going to go to the numbers. Do you have more 2's or do you have more 6's? You have more 6's. So I have more positives. So this positive will drop. Notice I'm looking at the largest number and I'm dropping that sign. Now then the 2 is negative, the 6 is positive. I won't add them, will I? Because I got different signs. So I'm going to take 2 away from 6 and get 4. So my simplified answer would be negative 3x plus 4. You've been doing this solving equations, haven't you? You had to group the x's and the numbers, and then you move them across. This one we just grouped. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to single underline my x's, and I'm going to double underline my constants. Notice I've got 3 double underlines, don't I? Okay, that's all right. Now then, let's do the single underlines first. That's why you single underline the variables. Double underline, single goes first, double goes second. Do you have more 8's or do you have more 3's? You have more 8's, don't you? So the sign's going to drop. It's going to be positive. Will I add or subtract the 8 and the 3? If you said subtract, you're right, because that's positive and a negative. So small away from big. 3 away from 8 is 5, and the letter is x. Do I need the plus to start? No, I don't. But you're still getting sign, number, letter, aren't you? Now then, we're going to go to the double underlines. I got a negative, a positive, and a positive. A negative, a positive, and a positive. I'm going to group these positives together. So 9 and 2 add up to 11, don't they? So I have 5 negatives and I have 11 positives. I got more positives, don't I? So the sign is going to be plus, and then I'm going to take 5 away from 11 and get 6. So do y'all notice what I just did? I did not do this left to right, did I? I grouped my same ones and then I subtracted. That's going to make you a lot better when you get used to this. What a blast. Okay, we're going to go down to here. Oh, there, you see it? Single underline the variables. Double underline the constants. Okay, so I got 3 single underline, I got 3 double underline, don't I? Now then, let's group. Positive, negative, positive. Positive, negative, positive. These 2 are positive, aren't they? If I group those positives, I have plus 10x, don't I? So I have plus 10x and I got minus 6x. I got more positives, don't I? So I'm going to positive. 6 away from 10 is 4x. So plus 4x or 4x. Sign, number, letter. Now then, let's look at the double underlines. Positive, positive, negative. Positive, positive, negative. I'm going to group the 2 positives, aren't I? Those are the same. So scratch them out. 7 plus 3 adds up to plus 10, don't it? Now that I got 10 positives and I got 12 negatives, what do I have more of? I got more negatives, don't I? That sign is going to drop. I won't add these, I'll subtract because I got negatives and positives, so 10 away from 12 is 2, and that is my answer. Oh, what a blast. All algebra is integers. If you get your integer arithmetic down, you will succeed, and you're just doing sign, number, letter. Let's go to the next one. This one right here, we got the Bluebell truck. Mr. Toups loves Bluebell ice cream. Okay, so this problem, the 4 is the Bluebell truck, the 3 and the 7 are the stores. So the 4 is going to go to both stores. So it's going to go here and here on it. Okay, now then we're going to do sign, number, letter. Okay, so 4 times 3 is 12. My letter is X. A positive times a negative is a negative. 4 times 7 is 28. That's it. I've just simplified it. Wow, that was fun. Okay, on this one, we got -3. Oh, I like negative Bluebell trucks because they got more fun. They got more power. Okay, so we're going to take the Bluebell truck and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 stores. So I'm going to take the -3, my Bluebell truck, and distribute to all 3 stores. Now then, I'm going to do sign, number, letter 3 times on it. A negative times a positive is a, that's right, it's a negative. 3 times 2 is, y'all are so smart, 6. And what's my letter? X. Wee doggy. Now we're going to go to the next one. A negative times a positive is a, it's a negative. 3 times 5 is 15. It's a good thing you learned 3rd grade math. And my letter is Y. Score. Now we're going to go to the last one. A negative times a negative is a, that's right, it's a positive. 3 times 9 is 27. That is it. So we just did sign, number, letter 3 times. It's just integer math. You could do this. And if you're weak on the multiplying, you got a calculator. Okay, now then, this next one's a little bit tricky. Okay, let's first off, let's go over here. What if I had 3 times 3? 3 times 3 is 9, but I can also say it is 3 to the 2nd power, can't I? Y'all with me? So 3 times 3 is 9, so is 3 to the 2nd, right? We're going to need that right here. Okay, so my Bluebell truck this time is 3X in it. Ooh, that's a diesel Bluebell truck. This has got a variable with it, right? Got the truck and the trailer. So we're going to take the 3X and distribute. Now then, we're going to do sign, number, letter, and sometimes you'll get an exponent. Sign, number, letter, exponent sometimes. So a positive times a positive is a positive. 3 times 2 is 6. My letter is X. And I don't have 1 X, I have 2 X's, right? Same thing with 3 times 3. So X times X would be X squared. So I just got sign, number, letter, exponent. Okay, let's go to the next one. A positive times a negative is a negative. 3 times 7 is 21. And then my letter is X. So I did sign, number, letter, exponent, sign, number, letter. And just do that over and over. Okay, now then we're going to go to here, and this is like, you probably didn't get this in the 8th grade, but it's easy, easy, easy. Okay? So let's do the first one. Remember, sign, number, letter, exponent. What's 8 times 2? It's 16. My letter is X. And how many X's do I have? I have 2 of them, don't I? Okay, piece of cake. Sign, number, letter, exponent. Now then on the next one, let's go over here. Let's do 3 squared times 3 cubed. 3 squared would be 3 times 3, and 3 cubed would be 3 times 3, right? Times 3. How many 3's do I have in all? I have 5, don't I? What did I do with the 2 and the 3 to get the 5? I added them up, didn't I? Okay, so when you multiply these, you're going to add up the exponents. So what's a positive times a negative? A positive times a negative is a negative. 4 times 7 is 28. My letter is X. And I have 2 X's here, 3 X's here. That would be 5 X's in all. So my exponent would be 5. And what did you just write down? Sign, number, letter, exponent. Sign, number, letter, exponent. It's 6th grade integer math. Y'all got this, okay? And the last one. We're going to divide. Now then, if I divide, let's do this over here by hand. Let's do 3 to the 5th over 3 squared. If I got 3 to the 5th, I would have 5 3's on top, wouldn't I? And then I would have 2 3's on bottom. What did you learn in 7th, or really 5th grade? If the numbers are on top and bottom, they divide out to 1, don't they? I can take 2 sets of 3's out, can't I? All that's left is 3 3's or 3 to the 3rd. What did I do to 5 and 2 to get 3? That's right, I did not add them, I subtracted them. So when you divide, you won't add, you will subtract. So we're going to do that on this one. So a negative divided by a positive is a negative. What's 24 divided by 3? That's right, it's 8. What letter do I have? X. And I'm going to take the bottom away from the top. 2 away from 5 is 3. Sign, number, letter, exponent. Oh. Okay, now then, these are excellent test review questions, and so are these, okay? So I'm going to let you do these on your own to study for the test. And then the next day, well, let's just do this real quick. So you get to do these to study, extra problems, and we're going to go to here. We're going to find the perimeter, so we're going to add up all the edges. An easy way to do this is to line them up. So I have 2x minus 9, I have 3x plus 20, and then I'm going to put my 5x here, draw a bar, and I'm going to go straight down and add. So what's negative 9 plus 20? Negative 9, you got more 20s, it's going to be positive 11, right? And then all of my x's are positive, so 2 and 3 is 5, and 5 and 5 is 10. So if I add up all my edges, I get 10x plus 11. Piece of cake. If you line them up like this, it makes life simple. Let's go over here. Let's put 2x plus 8 right here, and let's do 3x minus 2 right here. Now then I'm going to write all this out, and I'm going to stack them up. Okay, so I'm going to put 2x plus 8. I'm going to put a 3x minus 2, a 2x plus 8, and a 3x minus 2. Now then I'm going to go through and add them up, okay? So 8 plus 8, 16, and then 2 and 2 is 4. So 16 minus 4 is, that's right, it's plus 12. And then add up all the x's. 2 and 3 is 5, 7, 10. So my answer is going to be 10x plus 12 in it. That would be the perimeter, wouldn't it? Okay. Going to go to the next one. On this one right here, you have 2x plus 9, and all of the edges are 2x plus 9. Okay, now then I could stack 5 2x plus 9s up, but there's a better way. How many 2x plus 9s do I have? I have 5 of them, don't I? So I'm going to use the distributive property and get this answer. So I'm going to distribute the 5. How many would 5 2x's be? It would be 10x, right? And then if I added up the 5 9s, 5 times 9 would be the 45, wouldn't it? Okay, and in a regular polygon, all the sides are equal. In geometry, they'll call them congruent. Write down congruent. You'll use that word next year. So, you're going to finish the rest of these for homework. These are really good test problems right here. You can do these. You're going to do well on the test. Test won't be that difficult. Always believe, and remember, I forgot I should have been doing this all year. You are awesome.